Hey kids, you trying to get into Segment City? Well, you really shouldn't, because Segment City is a mature podcast, and listener discretion is advised. I'm just trying to look at... I know I'm in an alleyway. I know how I look, but I got some fireworks for you kids. I got snakes and I got sparklers. That's all I got. Oh, don't give me that. Theo, I saw a little movie that weirdly has been on my list for a very long time, but my lovely girlfriend she likes watching stuff that she's already seen, and so the concept of watching a new movie felt a little stressful, but I was like, I know we'll like this movie.
Hold on a minute, because you have to... New numbers have to enter the repertoire somehow. Surely but she's going and seeing some new movies.
It's more of she needs a little bit of a bridge, because I'll walk in and I'll see her watching a 20-part documentary by PBS on the history of buttons or some shit. Right. And it's because she's bridged of, I've watched other documentaries that are like this. I like the cadence.
So she doesn't like the cold plunge, like the polar plunge into a movie without some preamble as to, well, I was watching something tangential and it reminded me I should see this, and so here I am.
And I do relate to the concept of like, well, I got to think about this. I got to think about this now. This is a new concept. I gotta think about this.
I think I'm so far the other direction that this is hard for me to fathom, but do go on.
I need to think about this a lot. But we watched the movie Sinners, which was great. I really liked it.
Yeah, this is the podcast that's going to form your listener opinion about Sinners.
There we go. If you haven't seen it,
timely discussions. That's honestly, what we're here for.
This movie also, when this comes out, has been out for like a year, so it's also been like it's not. It came on
that's what I'm
on demand and stuff. We're a long time after when it came out, but good movie. I already knew the twist of it, that it was vampires.
It's all vampires, yeah. But it's a vampire movie, not about vampires. Surprise! Yeah,
it's in 1930s Missouri or Mississippi or something like that.
I think.
And it's two brothers who are both played by Michael B. Jordan.
You like him once, you're gonna love him twice.
His brother Michael C. Jordan,
Michael CBD Jordan.
Yeah. Whoa! Hey, we got this new strain coming into town. We're doing a juke joint, and guess what? Joint is really the proper word. Aren't you gonna
invite me to take a fat rip off of that?
Oh yeah. But I already knew that it's funny because it has a lot of elements that I noticed from other movies that Kugler, who's the director, brings into this. One, it's very Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know if you've ever heard of that movie.
Sure.
That one's even weirder because that has Quentin Tarantino and who is it? George Clooney are two like criminal brothers that take a family hostage, one of which is like a preacher guy, and then they go to a bar that is full of vampires, and they don't figure. And
they do a vampire thing there too. Okay.
And Quentin Tarantino drinks alcohol off a lady's foot. Like it's
so he's like, so everyone, we gotta write this in. This is critical for the plot.
I will only be in this movie if I could do this one scene.
Yeah, he really found his angle into Hollywood for one specific reason.
I don't know if he directed it or if it was somebody else. Because he's done collaborations. Who's the director? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because I had the elements of that. It also had elements of The Thing in terms of the beginning of The Thing, where it's the main villain being chased out of one movie, it feels, into another movie.
Right, exactly. Like you're like, what's the story there?
Yes, because there's I forget what tribe they said, but they're Native Americans that are like came to the door of these people that let in the vampire, and who are like super cartoonishly racist.
Yes,
so you don't feel bad when they die, and they're just like, hey, don't let that guy in. Anyway, it's getting dark, so bye.
Bye.
We're just gonna get out.
And then you just never see them again.
Yeah. So that was, and then the whole vibe of it, all of the decisions that they make in this movie in terms of the filmmaking, I thought were wise in terms of front loading a lot of the character stuff, like getting you invested.
Oh, you have the first half of that movie is just fun. It's just fun.
You don't get to the vampire stuff until it's literally like halfway through the
two
movie.
Brothers, and they're gonna pull this like big job, and it's like, wait a minute, if you were such big shots in the city, why are you back in your podunk town? Like, what's the story here? Yeah,
there are elements though that I will nitpick. I feel like there are things that I would personally change. That I feel like they're pros and cons.
And I understand why they made every decision in the movie, but I'm like, one, there's a weird time where on their first night, they're like, we're going to go bankrupt. We've run the numbers. And I'm like, you didn't run the numbers beforehand, before buying all this shit?
No,
like,
you
what are you
think
talking about?
they're going in 2 feet first. They're not using their heads,
Yeah,
they're using their hearts.
It goes
they're businessmen that lead with their hearts.
It goes with the characters, but it was also so, and I understand why from a filmmaking and theming perspective they did that, but it was a little on the nose where I was just like, oh, you didn't even think about this like at all.
I would not invest in your company.
Yeah. And then the other one is I'm gonna spoil a part of the end of the movie where the KKK show up.
Yeah.
And they come up at the end of the movie, and it felt very weird because I literally forgot about the fact that they were building it up. And you're like,
right?
Huh. And
still the South. Turns out. Yeah.
And it also came at like what felt like 10 a.m. And I'm like, who the fuck are you expecting to still be here? Like, you came out of, all right, we're going to take a late dinner or late breakfast. We're going to get up late. We're going to really, for this nighttime raid. Yeah. But so I felt like they could have had the KKK members show up earlier in the movie, or like at night, and then get killed by vampires, and then you get the fun of double killing them. Like that I would have been fine with that. But it would change the themes of the main vampire, who I really liked. Who's really this great. Like Irish guy, who's now in the South and has a Southern accent, but it like kind of went in and out, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And like the themes of that he relates more to the black people in the South, because he's like, yeah, came from a land like in Ireland, we were oppressed as well. Like, so I relate to you guys more, and like the soul of the music that you're playing and stuff. But I feel like the pros and cons of if you changed around, if the KKK showed up earlier, is I feel like you could have more of the theme of like, I'm creating the perfect society where even these racists are like here and chilling out. You know what I mean? But I feel like it would take away from his character a little bit of trying to find his own little pocket community. Like I feel like he would be a little bit less interesting if they did that. So pros and cons.
I loved it. I thought there were so many like clever scenes, like the scene with like, honestly, one of the best musical scenes I have seen in the movie. Fantastic scene, awesome. Just standalone. Yeah.
I did not know that was going to come up. And I was like, ooh,
really great.
This is great. There's, I will also say, Ryan Coogler is on a one-man tirade to bring, fucking going down on girls back to movies, because there's multiple times in this movie. And I'm like, he is making quite a case.
He's
like,
really
good on
going
you.
For it.
And I was like, that was a fun movie. If you haven't seen it before, watch Sinners.
It's great. Yeah, I mean,
we're not
breaking any new ground here by saying it's a good movie. So
no, everybody already knows that. But you know what's a good podcast? I hope Segment City.
I hope, please.
Well, my name is Will Kane, and I'm just a nice little vampire. Just let me in, Theo. Just let me in. I'll come in and we can have chocolate milk together. Wouldn't you like some chocolate milk?
Oh my gosh! And I'm Theo Zamarcos. I love a chocolate milk. Come on in, Will.
Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up. And this is a podcast in which Theo and I dumpster dive our way through the internet. We get those good comedy morsels. We put them into segments for you from all of your favorite websites, Wikipedia, news stories, Amazon, etc., etc. But this is straight from the dome. This is a Will Asks. This one is... I have an example for this Will Asks, if it is not clear from how I wrote this. If you could be transported back to any age and then live from that age in time forward, what age would you choose to be at? And you get to retain your intelligence. This is also something I wrote down. So, like, for example, if I wanted to be 14, I would go back to 2009 and then have to go through high school again. You know what I mean?
Wait, so I'm just resetting with my current knowledge to some point in life?
Yes, exactly.
I feel like it would be extremely difficult to have my current knowledge at age 14 because...
you could drive?
Well,
you wouldn't be allowed to drive?
First of all, like, you are just fully mature, but you are beholden to, like, your parents, and they would treat you as if you're still developing, and it's like, that would be tough. That would be really tough. To be like, because I think, like... Basically, what you're pitching is, would you like to be roommates with your parents and have your siblings as teenagers like around? And I'm like, no, I don't want that.
And as a meme that I saw recently, living with your parents after age 25, and it's just like half faded out, like people screaming, like, ah! Which is what, like, I remember that. I mean, I was like fine with my parents as roommates, but you really do see the flaws in when you're around them. You're like, oh man,
once you're a full adult and you have autonomy, once you see some of the world,
it's more of the thought of, because like sometimes I'll think about regrets about life, and I'm like, if I went back, I could maybe do those better. But I don't know. It would be annoying. I feel like this is one of those things that you don't think about how annoying it would be any given time that you're in school, because doing homework sucks. Like,
I feel like
you would already know the shit.
I definitely think I would. I feel like the optimal age is maybe like mid 20s with my current brain, because I feel like I've done a lot of late 20s. You do a lot of maturing in your late 20s, and I feel like I could entering my mid 20s with a much more leveled out head emotionally, and also like I would just be like ahead of the curve on things I should know at my point in my career, which would be kind of cool.
That's how I thought about if I ever went back to like high school, it would just be to min-max, I guess, going to a better high school. But then this is also an interesting question of, do you try to min-max the life that you currently have, or do you go on a totally different trajectory?
Yeah, it's possible that I pick a different path, because it's like, well, I've lived I've lived however many years in that path. Do I still want to do I really want to like do it again? Like, I know how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
This is why I bring it up. It's a fun thought exercise. It gets very butterfly effect.
It gets hairy really fast. I think the problem that I would super struggle with is as a trait, I do not have the best memory. Like, I just know this about myself. I don't have a great memory. And so I would absolutely, if I was transported back in time, be referencing things that had happened in my past without realizing that they had not happened in this canonical past. I would be doing that all the time because I wouldn't be able to place the memory.
I love watching TV shows where everyone is just like this happens a lot in Star Trek, where they're just like, Professor so-and-so, I saw a lecture of yours 12 years ago on it was on molecular biology. Like, I don't remember jack shit about what I did yesterday. Like, I would be like, well, I should get Apple stock, but when was the good time to get Apple stock?
The
I guess
answer
early,
is
anytime early, but
the answer, if you were to transport back in time, is like, go back to 2017 and empty your bank accounts into Bitcoin and just wait.
I've thought about that too.
Wait.
You just kind of wait. Because there's the famous story of the guy who bought like 2 pizzas or something with the Bitcoin. Like early on, it's like, oh shit.
It's like, then you're made. Then you know it once it caps out at like 120 or whatever the peak was. It's like, just cash out. Then you have exactly market timing and you're out.
Yeah. That's, you could get rich, you could get smarter, but you'd have to go through all the annoying things.
You'd have to go through all the annoying things, and there are many annoying things.
Yes.
Like you!
Well, hey, wait. This is how I'm going to leave this segment is, I saw somebody post this online, and I think there's a good mindset to have of this, of don't think about yourself being a 30-year-old or whatever. Imagine yourself being 16 again. Imagine that you're a 90-year-old, that now you've woken up in your 30-year-old body.
Yeah.
Go forward to your life from there.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a hustle grind set. Sigma, Will. That's incredible. I got to get on my grind, man.
Is this a transition to your segment? Please say it is.
But it could be.
Oh, thank God. I said, please say it is. And then I was like, but please not. Please.
No, it's not. But for my first segment, we are going down to the slop trough. The slop trough. Get a little piggy. What'd you find there? A little truffle? What's that? It's the PR
that's a human skull. That's a human skull.
Don't eat that. That's a man's foot.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Stop
just a
chewing
piggy.
on that. This is the segment in which, of course, I go down to PR Newswire and I dig around. I root around.
You poke it. Yeah.
I poke and I say, hey, what's going on in the world of fast food? Hey, do something.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, first of two, we got 2 for you today. First one, love is in the air, Will. It's that time of the year. And who's cooking that up? Oh, it's Peter Piper Pizza. Did you know Peter Piper Pizza was a brand?
I know he picked pickled peppers.
Hey, he's got Peter Piper Pizza. Come on down, Peter. Come on down. Peter Piper Pizza spreads the love with the return of the fan favorite heart-shaped pizza. Now, fans, why are you going gaga for this thing? Because I got to tell you, This only is a pepperoni. It's just a pepperoni.
Okay. Can I just say the immediate thought I just had is if I brought this to a party, the slices would be so fucking uneven. No way they're getting even slices of a heart.
No, you're not. Somebody's getting a lot of crust. Someone's getting a lot of crust. Someone's getting no crust.
That's not good.
The pizzas are a circle for a reason, and it's because of math.
Rectangle. We can work on blocks here.
Here we go. Peter Piper Pizza is bringing back its beloved heart-shaped pizza for a third consecutive year through March, with $1 from every heart-shaped pizza purchase going directly to Children's Miracle Network. Okay, Peter Piper. Okay, very good. Each heart-shaped pizza is a large pepperoni pizza crafted with Peter Piper Pizza's signature made from scratch dough, perfect for celebrating the season of love with friends and family. Here's the quote. Over the past 3 years, this partnership continues to deliver meaningful impact thanks to the generosity of our guests who want to support the children's health in their communities. And it's definitely not because they love slimy pepperonis.
That voice you did sounds like they're eating slimy pepperonis and their colon is impacted.
Please, kill me.
I've been eating these heart-shaped pizza. It's 50% crust. I can't. It doesn't. I haven't had fiber in 10 years. They won't let me have the veggie pizza.
They won't let me do it. It's only available in Arizona. Anyways, moving on. It's just a bad pizza.
Put it on the fucking sun. I don't care. Put it in the desert.
Point a freaking solar panel at it. Okay.
I can't deal with this.
Next one. McDonald's debuts exclusive McNugget. What do you think?
Heart-shaped McNugget?
It is a topping on top of the McNugget. What do you think they've topped it with?
On the McNugget.
Ooh, think about this. Ooh, fancy date night. Ooh, what are we getting? We're getting some McNuggets. What's that on top of the McNugget?
I'm going to do a weird cold shot. I'm going to say this is an Avatar-themed McNugget, and they have little pieces of lettuce wrapped around it like it's lambda spread.
You think James Cameron has gotten in there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jimmy Cameron.
Jimmy Cameron has not gotten in there because this is McDonald's debuts exclusive McNugget Caviar just in time for Valentine's Day at no cost to fans. Sorry, what now?
I was going to say heart-shaped chicken nuggets with like charred onto them is those like little greeting card things or just like I heart you or like the little candies.
No, they're going all out. No, they're going stupid with that. They're fucking around here, Will. It's caviar time. To be known is to be loved, and we know our fans love pairing our crispy chicken McNuggets with their favorite caviar.
Of course.
Inspired by this perfect match, we're dropping our first ever McNugget Caviar kits, featuring premium berry sturgeon caviar on February 10th, exclusively available online. Nothing says classy like online caviar only. On a McNugget. Oh, baby.
I was about to say, who is this for? This is a Venn diagram where the circles are in different zip codes. Who is this for?
After all, nothing says I love you quite like a limited drop from McDonald's just in time for your Valentine's Day plans.
Is that what they say?
Nothing. That's interesting. And the best part, it's on us. What does that mean? What does that mean?
They're going to buy me caviar?
We've teamed up with our friends at Paramount Caviar to offer a premium product at a price that only McDonald's can, free of charge. Each kit includes everything you need for an upscale yet effortless celebration. A 1-ounce tin of McNugget Caviar, $25 arch card for plenty of McNuggets, plus creme fraiche, and a mother-of-pearl caviar spoon to top it all off. Sorry, what?
Pass the caviar spoon, darling. I'm going to top it onto my chicken McNugget. Oh, what luxury we get for free.
This is what they've included. This is the meal pack. It comes with McNuggets, a little spoon, a tin of caviar. I'm really, really genuinely kind of baffled by this because I'm not sure anybody was asking.
I think I have figured it out. It's for Mar-a-Lago. It is for President Trump. This is the only person
that there's
his
a
administration.
Market.
Yeah.
The kits drop at 11 a.m. ET on Tuesday, February 10th, exclusively at McNuggetsCaviar.com. Ooh la la.
Oh my God. Okay, so Theo, do you got it in the mail? You got it in the mail right now? You got it.
It comes out in 1 week from today, Will. 1 week from today.
Oh, we can get some caviar.
The caviar drop. What makes this pairing so iconic? The crispy golden goodness of our signature McNuggets and the salty, savory black pearls. Oh, the black pearl of Paramount's berry sturgeon caviar.
It bursts in your mouth. I haven't felt the touch of a woman. I haven't tasted the McNugget in many a year.
You see him biting the McNugget, and it falls through his rib cage.
The first thing that I'm going to do, Jack Sparrow, when I
swing through the drive-through
and get that caviar. We got it on it's all on the front of our ship. You could just kind of scrape it off.
What's that? I missed the limited time drop. Fuck you, Jack Sparrow.
Online only, I'm on the high seas.
On the line of the seas. This press release, you can tell it's bad because they didn't have the fucking big old nuts to attach a quote to it. They didn't get somebody.
They didn't even get a quote?
They didn't get somebody to drop. Well, we love our fans as almost as much as we love fish eggs. So here you go, bozos. They didn't even do it. So that's what it is. It's McDonald's doing something that is a little bit too much, a little too bewildering for me.
But here's the thing. Here's what I thought of. They don't have to send that many out. They have to. They have only
exactly
5.
Exactly one. And then they said they can do it.
We will give it for free to exactly one person.
While supplies last.
While supplies last says we got one.
We're out. And look at that. We're out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, I hope that there are still supplies that are lasting for your next segment.
Oh, well, we're going from fast food to fast food, Theo. We got some in the news from Business Insider. I guess this is an expose and inside scoop. Inside MrBeast's biggest mistake. The YouTuber had bold aims for his burger venture. Now he wants to kill it.
MrBeast wants to kill my burger? That's my favorite burger, MrBeast.
MrBeast Burger. You didn't even know existed until now, did you?
I did know the Beast Burger existed, and I have
did you?
willfully ignored it.
In a crazy way to start this article, it starts with a quote that I feel like is foreboding for the rest of the article.
Is it from Jimmy himself? Okay.
Yes. I'll just let it die. It was near.
See, it seems like we shouldn't be handing this individual more money and attention. Could we stop?
If your opinion of MrBeast was not any lower than it could be, it's gonna get lower. Because it's
time for the base burger.
This is the best kind of story where nobody is a hero. Everybody's a villain. It's everybody been stupid. It was nearly 6 a.m. on a Tuesday in mid-2023, and Jimmy Donaldson, better known to the world as MrBeast, all one word, by the way. I hate that. Every single time I'm like, add a period, add a space after the Mr., had been up for hours sending a stream of frustrated texts about MrBeast Burger, his nearly 3-year-old food venture. The YouTuber was furious with his business partners over customer complaints of undercooked burgers, and tensions had reached a breaking point. He was done. As long as I have no control, I couldn't care less about it. Donaldson, who is known to be exacting in kill projects he doesn't believe are up to his snuff, texted a friend, "He's not fucking Gabe Newell." Like, that's such like blatant. His friend was like, you know what? He's pretty exacting with his projects. It's like, really? Because he seems to be kind of going into every single direction at once.
He's trying to do a Shaquille O'Neal, be everywhere all at once, every product you've ever seen.
But Shaq built it up over decades.
Also, Shaq is known for being likable.
Yes.
Like, you gotta build your brand. If you're gonna build a brand on your personality, have a personality.
MrBeast, every time I see his weird smile, it makes me go, huh. Anyway, as long as I have no control, I couldn't care less about it. These texts revealed as evidence in a legal battle between MrBeast and his partner, Virtual Dining Concepts, that could go to trial later this year, represent a stark departure from the grand ambitions Donaldson had described.
Instead of going to trial, I really hope they find it guilty.
Guilty. Were described for the brand just 6 months earlier. They are part of thousands of pages of contracts, messages, and depositions that show how the partnership imploded and reveal a confrontational side of Donaldson, far different from his polished, smiley persona on camera. MrBeast Burger, a largely delivery-only venture that's going to be the first little...
Ghost kitchens. Yeah.
Yeah, 100% ghost kitchens that sells burgers and fried chicken sandwiches, was meant to be a cornerstone of a food empire that would run circles around Nestle. Nestle?
What?
Okay, here's the thing. If you chose, like, Yard House, like...
Is Nestle out here delivering burgers to people's houses?
I don't think so. It's a weird poll. Like, I remember when I was reading this at first, I was like, Nestle? They do, like, water and shit. Like, they're doing, like, international relations.
That's really weird. It's like, I'm going to start a gas company, and it's going to run laps around Whole Foods. It's like, what are you talking about?
Or even it's... also being like, I'm going to run a gas company. It's going to be bigger than Exxon. Like, I don't think so, MrBeast.
I don't think so, MrBeast. I don't actually think so.
In a text exchange with his cousin in December 2022, I want to go down the food rabbit hole. I know this is not how he actually talks, but I like thinking that he talks like Dr. Evil.
I want to go down the food rabbit hole.
Yeah. I want to go down the food rabbit hole and become a god in this space. That is a quote. A god in this space.
A god in this space.
I will become a god in this space.
He just wants to be worshipped. All right. Good to know. Good to know.
The king of healthy food innovation.
People don't talk like this. People don't talk like this. This is not the way people talk, Jimmy.
By mid-2023, the promising fast food endeavor had become a colossal headache for Donaldson. I was getting destroyed online, and it was impacting how people viewed me, and it made me chronically depressed. He just starts wiping his tears with his money.
Poor baby.
They keep telling me my burgers are bad and that I'm bad. Mom, please. He later said of the experience in a deposition, the MrBeast Burger saga provides a cautionary tale for independent creators about the potential downsides of handing over control to third parties and to brands about working with influencers who insist on tight creative oversight. What do you think happened based on that? Maybe is that he literally
all good things.
He gave his image to this company and they went, okay, we're going to push that to the limit. And he went, no. Plenty of celebrity brand deals have been fruitful, but for every Kim Kardashian and Skims partnership, which is something I'd never, it's like a body shaping
Skims,
thing. I think it's like Under Armour or something. There's a Kanye West and Gap flameout. Each partnership brings its own nuances and complexities, and virtual dining businesses like MrBeast Burger come with built-in risks.
MrBeast Burger.
MrBeast Burger's food is made by various ghost kitchen partners, ranging from 7-Eleven and Red Robin to local mom and pops.
Wait, 7-Eleven? They have kitchens? You can.
The only kitchen I know of is the rotating hot dog thing, where when they have those on the spinners.
Now I'm just imagining a little MrBeast rotating on one of those spinners.
Like Kramer in that one episode where he turns into a turkey. Like
yes, exactly.
Yes. That meant low overhead and few barriers to entry for the brand, but the potential for uneven food quality. Yeah, no shit. If you're getting from 7-Eleven and Red Rob, those are two way different things.
I don't know what you're expecting if you do that. Sorry.
For social media creators whose livelihoods depend on their relationship with fans, reputation is paramount. The inherent risk when you do these licensing deals, the creator's name is on the product, said Keith Gelman, founder of the entertainment marketing agency Talent Partnership Advisors, who is negotiating partnerships with celebrities including Snoop Dogg and Reba McEntire. The audience doesn't distinguish between the operator and the creator. Yeah, because it has his name on it. It's like, to a certain extent, if you go to a place, it's like, there's a future segment that I'm going to be doing about a famous magician who has a burger place. But like,
going to make your appetite disappear.
Yeah, if I feel like I could call that guy out by being like, your place is garbage. I mean, there's one location for that, which is part of the problem with this is that they just exploded it into like 1,000 locations.
1,000, yeah, right.
Donaldson, this is also crazy. Donaldson was 22 when MrBeast Burger launched in 2020. He was 22 when he launched.
He's younger than us. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a Nepo baby or if he just hit it big because he's had like very popular YouTube videos that have gotten like millions and billions of views. But
he's most popular, right?
But it's also like, it's not usually him as a personality. He's a vehicle for crazy stunts and stuff.
He's a platform.
I haven't watched his.
He's a Fortnite. He's a Roblox.
He's a ding darn Fortnite.
He's a ding dang dong Fortnite.
This is why we can't relate, because he's a Fortnite. I don't know jack shit.
He's a human. Wow, he's the things you put in Crocs. What are those called? Pop sockets. Are those no? They're called something else.
Pop socket? No, that's for your phone. Anyway, he'd soared to internet fame through videos involving cash giveaways and stunts like being buried alive. His business was mainly run by family members, a close circle of friends, and his management team at Night Media. That's another interesting thing about him, that it's like, that's partially like, I kind of like that, but that's also reminds me of the fact that Dane Cook had his brother as a manager who stole a bunch of money from him.
Yeah.
And then he was trapped in like legal stuff for like a decade.
Not great.
Not great. VDC's founder, Robert Earl, is a British expat restaurateur and TV personality best known for founding Planet Hollywood before moving with his son into the virtual dining business. Now, I looked up what virtual dining business is because I was like, they kept on saying it in quotes in this article. And it's literally
just saying a thing doesn't make it a thing.
It's Ghost Kitchens, but they do celebrity collaborations with like Phase. They have Phase subs, Pauly D's Italian subs, Tyga Bites, and NASCAR Refuel.
NASCAR? What is NASCAR? Come and get your gullet filled by some fuel.
It's from a 7-Eleven. It is a big gulp. It is just a big
It's a spigot full of big gulp. We're going to shove it down your throat.
So they have a picture of this guy that they're talking about, and he's the one in the colorful shirt.
Let's have a look
insanely
here.
2010s
image
I've ever seen. Because it's him with a bunch of celebrities.
Not great. Yeah, that's not great.
It's like Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
I think who's the guy? It's not Ryan Seacrest. There's a other guy who's from reality TV shows. But anyway, MrBeast Burger launched in 2020 with a bang. Donaldson set up a pop-up version of the restaurant near his hometown in Greenville, North Carolina, where he slid wads of cash into burger bags and handed out free iPads, literally paying people off.
What?
Imagine going,
there's no fries in here?
well, here's a stack of 20s for you. Like he's a fucking mobster. Like there's a crazy thing. He posted a video of the event, which crossed 200 million views on YouTube. A marketer's dream. We were beyond slammed and ill-prepared for his incredible following and demand that ensued. Earl told Business Insider shortly after MrBeast's launch, it was beyond any expectation. After selling over 1 million sandwiches in just a couple months, the company expanded to over 1,000 restaurants in 2021. That's a big fucking
That's a
boost.
lot. That's crazy.
Literally going from one restaurant to 1,000 restaurants, and then he's being like, why is the quality not that great? We're just using fucking 7-Eleven kitchens. Like, what do you... It's the entire venture is so backwards in my mind. Donaldson was giddy with excitement about the possibilities. Early on, he began musing about merging MrBeast Burger with his candy brand Feastables and going public. He mentioned a $10 billion IPO, and he wanted an even bigger
so
stake
delusional
in business.
Absolutely delusional.
So this is where you're gonna like it gets more into his quotes, and he's just so fucking insufferable. I'll get my equity. Everyone who built the channel will get equity, and the investors will get sick returns. He wrote in a text in 2022. Fucking sick. It'll be gnarly returns,
you have to remember, he's 24 at this point. You're really going to just shove a bunch of money into a 24-year-old's hand? Like, what are we doing?
Because he's a brand. It's such a weird backward. It's so wild.
Weird.
Despite a hot start, there were early signs of trouble. Customers' complaints about product quality, including undercooked burgers, soggy fries, and incorrect orders, and began appearing on social media almost immediately.
What? They did? They did? I'm so shocked, Will.
They have a quote from Rich Shank, a senior principal at food service consultant, that said, "There's just a lot of variances and nuances in Ghost Kitchen space that make it challenging," he said, including standardizing ingredients, cooking processes, and other factors that differ from kitchen to kitchen. Also, the MrBeast, they have a picture.
Is that a defense? Is that a defense of him? Like trying, like, guys, calm down. He can't possibly be on all of this.
It's just he didn't for some reason the thought of just like one step further of like, well, if we have all these kitchens. He's just thinking on a brand level. Like he's just thinking top out. He's almost thinking about it like a strategy game. Like it's really weird of like, well, if I do this, then I'll get these returns. If I'm building enough influence. Right. It's so weird. They basically go into a little bit about how instead of their target rate of 2% bad orders, they're 5% bad orders, like people were returning. People were ridiculing me and saying I didn't care, Donaldson said in a disposition. Donaldson's lawsuit compared his philosophy to that of Yankee great Joe DiMaggio. There is always a kid who may be seeing me for the first time. I owe him my best. You're not Joe DiMaggio, dude.
You're not actually. You're actually not doing anything. You're not doing anything admirable. You haven't done anything admirable. Donaldson's
solution was the same as he applies to his YouTube content. Obsess over it until he figured out an answer. This is so delusional. The next thing he says, he proposed to VDC that each restaurant could submit a photo of every item to verify its quality before sending it to customers, and he wanted to hire someone to make quality control their obsession. They even said that kind of micromanaging would be operationally prudent and would be a very quick way of having your line cooks want to quit. Shank said,
"Absolutely.
Yes, if you're getting literally every single one,
a photo, that's insane.
This is micromanaging to the extreme.
What did you do today at work? Tell me what you did today at work.
That is 2 degrees lower than it's supposed to be." So they get into. He gets mad basically because they used his name and started doing social media posts and trademarks without his consent. And he wanted to get even more control, and he called it a fucked deal. So he tries to get like 100% of this company. Like he's like, we'll do a buyout. We'll buy them out. But then he only owns 50% of the MrBeast Burger. And the newest deal he signed made that agreement indefinite. Why'd you agree to the thing then?
He's such a bozo. Yes, he has done a successful business in YouTube. He knows YouTube very well. Nothing will take away from that. He's maximized his value there. Yeah, it's hard to fathom that he is just like, yeah, I'll just repeat that. It's like someone winning at the slot machine on their first go around and being like, yeah, so I'll just do that again and again, and I'll just keep winning.
Yeah, and the things. Here's a few things that he said towards the VDC, this company. During one meeting with VDC, Donaldson banged a clothes hanger on the table out of frustration. No. In another, the YouTuber claimed Earl, who's the guy from VDC, showed him a desk of drawer of lawsuits to make the point that he wasn't afraid of being sued. Earl denied this. Quote, "Let's throw a grenade in the room of VDC," Donaldson wrote in one text as negotiations continued. That's not a great thing when you're talking about this. And he also says, "Fuck those pieces of shit." So he's not really showing himself in a good light. This guy is also not showing himself in a good light. Being like, no. Look at all my lawsuits. Fuck you. Like, everyone's a villain here. I love it.
Just airing out all of the laundry. Yeah, it's not a good look for anybody.
But it says behind the scenes, Donaldson was working on his new GigaBrain power play.
Sorry? GigaBrain?
Yeah, GigaBrain. So as negotiation stalled, Donaldson hatched a new plan. The first step was to go to court and request termination of the partnership and a ban on VDC using his name or image. In a series of text message, he called it the new GigaBrain play. The full plan was
he's such a dweeb. He's such a dweeb.
This is the full plan went something like this. Win the VDC lawsuit, make a deal with Burger King or McDonald's for MrBeast Burger 2.0, do 10 million in sales. He's just forecasting this, by the way. He's doing a called shot. And eventually be bought out for 300 to 400 million. This is his, cool. He's like, yeah, this is my plan. I'm just going to be bought out for 300 to 400 million. Yeah, I'm just calling these shots.
Yeah, it seems good.
The results, he wrote, would be a legendary dub. Online speaks for win.
A legendary dub is so stupid. He's such an idiot.
It's so fucking stupid. They go on in this article to talk about his stupid candy business, Feastables. He did do really well, and it's apparently profitable. It generated $200 million in 2024, and it's because I just obsessed over the product, he says. I don't know about that. But
just because a bunch of kids bought his candy bar. Like, yeah, man.
What do you think Beast Industries, his company, is valued for in 2024?
It's probably over $1 billion.
$5 billion. Yeah. What?
Yeah. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
It's and then the guy, the CEO of another, the virtual said, basically, there's no way that a lot of these creators could just build their own brand and run $100 million or $1 billion brand. You absolutely need a third party, says the third party. Like, he's saying this shit. But
we
anyway,
found ourselves valuable.
That is stupid MrBeast Stupid Burger going downhill, and I don't feel bad about it, but I hope that your next segment will be great.
Will it be great? Will, we're entering a segment that I'm calling. Sorry, what subreddit are we on?
Huh?
What subreddit are we on? Where are we? Huh? Sorry. This is a post that is about a local establishment, local to Boston, where we're recording. And it's from the subreddit r/communal showers, which is a subreddit. The description is, this is a group. This group is a place to share, study, and understand the role, both past and present, of communal showers within American society.
What is that? Okay.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's like literally just
they're going through
public bathing.
I mean, I've read history books that it's like about Victorian London, where they're like, yes, at one point they started creating these like bathhouses where you could do your laundry and stuff.
Sure.
And it's like,
there
that's
are many
interesting, where it's like, that's a progression. But communal showers, well, on this day in 1967, there was a toe rot epidemic in Charleston elementary school or high school. And you know what? That's some history of communal showers for you.
So there are many cultures in which just, like public baths and stuff like that are commonplace.
Yeah.
This subreddit seems to just be pictures of people going to their gyms and the gym having public showers. Like,
okay, so
that's kind of the whole subreddit.
Don't say that they're taking pictures of people naked, though.
No. I mean, so under the rules of the subreddit, nudity is allowed, though all of the photos that I'm seeing are just empty showers. Like empty showers. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, we can get into it, but is it from a liminal space kind of view of like, look at this weird empty?
No. People are loving this. People post these pictures and everyone's like, nice.
Look at the tile work. Oh,
but actually, people are like, pressure. Looks like you could really like just shower there. I don't know. So, anyways, there's a specific.
That's a shower I want to shower in.
There's a specific post that I want to read, and it's from 2 years ago, and it was from a place called Dylan's Russian Steam Bath, which is a hidden gem in the Boston area. It's the title of the post.
It's a hidden gem because you go there to be hidden when you have sex with people. Like,
I don't think the crux of this is that it's sexual in nature, but it is
this
weird.
subreddit, no. This Russian bathhouse, probably yes.
That's what that's what your prediction is. Okay. So I'm just gonna read it. Here we go. Hey everybody, I just had a fantastic experience at Dylan's Russian Bathhouse in Chelsea, Mass. that I thought I'd write about and share with you all! !
Of course it's in Chelsea.
I could write an entire separate post about how I became comfortable with communal showering / nudity in the first place. Long story short, I started using the communal showers at my gym recently. Parentheses, nude, of course. Sorry, it's a shower, so yes. Nude, of course.
I got out of my scuba gear, and I finally got past that.
And even though I'm still fairly skinny, my body confidence has never been higher. I've had one non-gym related communal nudity experience at a sauna / spa in Europe, and ever since I've been meaning to visit more such places where I can sweat it out, soak, and relax, worry-free and textile-free. So naturally, when I heard about Dylan's Russian Bathhouse in Chelsea, just across the road from Boston, I immediately added it to my bucket list.
Your bucket list?
His bucket list. This is a bucket list worthy place. This person has a lot to say. There's paragraphs here.
This is a guy that it's also a little bit weird to have one nude experience, because I feel like if I was in Europe, maybe I would be like, okay, I'll do a nude sauna or something like that.
If it's part of the culture,
if it's part of the culture, maybe. But coming back and being like, I really got getting my balls hanging out. This textile free. I gotta talk
to some old man who's really sagging everywhere. I gotta get with that guy.
He's putting his leg up on the bench. Oh no.
All right, here we're going to continue. After months of indecisiveness, today was the day when I finally had a perfect opportunity to go. It was a Friday evening. My legs were tired from walking around all day, and I was freezing my balls off. So I decided to hop in the bus and go treat myself to a nice warm evening at the steam baths. The place is small and cozy and feels like a blast from the past. People were right when they say this is absolutely no frills. The front desk is the first thing you see when you walk down the back corridor from the entrance. Immediately to the right is the lounge where you can relax between steam and sauna sessions. Parentheses, right away I noticed that the folks in the lounge were relaxing nude, sitting on their towels.
What? You can just see. Okay, I'm imagining in my mind, this is like a cross between a doctor's office and like a terrible factory that you'd walk in and get murdered at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just like, yes, it's tiny. Exactly what I want. People have their dick and balls out right now. They're
like they're so out.
They're not even in the sauna. They're just doing it for the love of the game.
The love of the game. Love sitting around naked in not their home. They could do this at home, but they decided, no, I've got to take the bus to a place where I can really show it off.
What are you doing here? The secretary is just like, why are you still wearing pants? Get the pants off now.
While immediately to the left is the locker/changing area, which is completely out in the open, so you can see all the folks in the lounge as you get changed and vice versa. It's like this person is bragging about like, everyone's so nude, guys. Isn't that so awesome?
That's why, okay, I know this is not supposed to be a sexual thing, but it does feel like he's focusing a little bit much. Like, if you're really into the bathhouse architecture, I can kind of get that. But also, every descriptor he's used are things that I don't want from a bathhouse, of him being like, blast from the past. What does that mean? What is that? Is it like splintery wood? Like,
I don't know. I don't know what blast from the past means. Yeah, this next section. After getting myself a locker and stripping down, I made my way to the wet area, which is a tiled room consisting of 4 open shower heads, some sinks, and the doors to the dry sauna and steam room. The wet area.
Welcome to the wet area of my house. Everything is wet here.
See, this is where we slaughter the pigs. Feel free to get naked and roll around.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I did this in Europe, actually, and I've been absolutely chomping at the bit to get...
By the sink, there's a 3-in-1 body wash and shaving cream provided too. I gave myself a rinse in the shower, with admittedly some lousy water pressure, and started my rotation around the various amenities. Will, we're not even halfway through. We're not even halfway through.
This guy's talked about how naked he's been, how naked everybody else has been. We have not heard about the shower.
The dry sauna was a glorious 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Holy shit.
That feels like a roast.
Here, quick question. Do you like saunas? Do you like...
I have to admit, I don't love a sauna.
Like, I don't love them either.
They're fine. I'm not going out of my way to get in a sauna.
It gets hard to breathe is the problem with me. I get like this. I'll be like, okay, is this part of it? I guess it's part of it, but this kind of sucks.
I know it's supposed to be good for you to go from like hot temperature to cold temperature. It's like good for your cardiovascular system.
Yeah.
But I don't love it.
No,
I don't love the experience.
I'll do the thing when I was a kid, when we had a friend who had a pool and a hot tub. You run from the hot tub to the pool and then back again.
Exactly, in the back, yeah. So it was glorious 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I was breaking out in a sweat at the top bench in no time. Bragging about the top bench. Got to be on the top bench.
I'm on the top bench. You know, that's where the real pros go. It's like the back of the school bus.
It's sort of the place all the pros are at. The room, made of stone/concrete, itself was quite spacious. 3 levels of wooden benches lining 2 walls long enough for around 3 full-sized humans to lie down flat head to toe.
That's such a weird...
So weird. It's so weird.
Weird measurement.
Definitely rustic, but still clean. I entered with a towel on at first, given that the only other guy in there also had one around himself. But as time went by, I quickly noticed the vast majority of guys were totally comfortable being nude, so I naturally followed the crowd. I did notice myself starting to get a semi, purely from the novelty of it all, but it very quickly subsided.
Okay, Theo, it's not sexual. It's not sexual, you say. This is, okay, now the question really is, and that because we're already dissecting this man's sexuality, so we might as well go whole hog like he has at this point. Is it a voyeurism thing? Is it being seen naked, or is it just that he's gay and he's just like,
I don't know.
Other naked men, sick, love it. A credit to his storytelling. I did imagine him kind of doing the like look around of like, okay,
nice,
all right,
nice.
Let me just open this up. Like it's a whole arc for him.
It felt amazing to fully sweat it out without the restricting sensation of a towel around the lower half of my body, especially when every other guy was completely comfortable being naked there too. People were regularly making their way in and out, and we were free to sit or lie down on a bench as we pleased. Those who knew each other made conversation, while I was more in the mood to just relax on my own. I like that, framing it as, I could have jumped into the conversation with the boys, but I'm sort of good hanging out on my own. I'm sort of an Edward type.
What are you guys talking about? The big game? Well, yeah.
Yeah, let me hop into that convo.
You guys enjoying the sauna? My ass cheeks have been fused to this concrete. It is crazy. You can see both the prints.
I'm waiting until I get a good medium rare, then I'm going to head out. You guys feel the same? Cool. Yeah.
You guys from around here? You guys
Anybody having trouble breathing?
I'm getting out of here.
The steam room was also nice, quite a bit smaller than the sauna, but still adequate space with tiled floors, walls, and ceilings, and one singular pull-activated shower head for anyone who wanted a quick cool-off. When the steam was flowing, it was so thick that I was having a hard time seeing a couple feet in front of me. The moisture and sweat were terrific. I couldn't stand more than a couple of minutes in the steam at a time. When the steam stopped, however, which happened every 5 minutes or so, it stopped for long enough that sweating basically ceased, which was a little annoying, but the steam always did come back.
He's really trying to sweat it
He's
out.
really milking it. He's really trying to get it there.
Excuse me, I'm coming to management with a complaint that the steam is turning off every 5 minutes and my sick sweating is not getting everywhere enough.
I think that he's equating sweating with like, this is so good for me.
I mean, it's why you're going there.
It's fine. Like, sweating is natural. It's supposed to, like, get salt out of your body, but it's also like, there's just so much focus on gotta get the good sweat. Gotta be sweating. Hot room sweat.
Because in the summertime, I have had times when you're just in a hot room, there's no AC, and you kind of like, you kind of just like vibe with it after a while. We were just like, I'm sweating. You get whatever.
There's no escape. You're not
getting
escape.
I might as well accept it. But this is a different thing of him being like,
yes, I can't breathe. I kept rotating between the sauna and steam room for the full 2 hours, showering myself with cold water and taking a 5-minute breather in the lounge each time. It was rare for me to have the shower to myself, as there is usually always another guy or two making a rotation. Relaxing in the lounge, it took me a round or two to feel confident enough to also unwrap my towel, but once it came off, it felt like the most normal thing ever. Really? The most normal thing ever?
This guy
ever?
He's like the person who goes to Europe and then comes back smoking. Like, he's just
he's like, you guys, it's crazy over there. It's
you guys have
the
been
best thing in the world.
Living with Levi jeans on? Oh, fuck that.
Oh, that was gross.
Uncontained now.
I prefer to have my balls out.
I know that American society can be especially prudish about this, but I think the point that we're making here is he's going a little bit. He's talking a little bit about too much.
It's a little doth protest too much. Yes, he's a little too into this.
He's a little too into this. I feel like
too into
because in my mind, the perfect. I haven't even seen this fucking subreddit, but I'm already imagining the perfect post of mostly talking about the amenities, the architecture, the things, not talking about like these other dudes were also naked. And you know what? I saw a little bit of dong and I felt comfortable. Like, I feel like that's weird to keep on bringing it up. Like, bring it up maybe once during the story, but be like, oh, it was interesting. But then let's go on to other things. He keeps coming back to it.
All right, we're rounding the bend on this. Only two more paragraphs. I'd say 90% of the guys there had no problem being fully nude in the wet area, while 50% felt comfortable extending it to the lounge. The crowd was more diverse than I expected, while obviously dominated by older white guys, 40s, 50s plus. A good number of younger looking dudes, late 20s, 30s, were also there, though I'd say I was definitely the youngest one. That tracks with your post so hard, my man. I could have called that. Yes, absolutely. You were the youngest one there. Yes. Everyone came in all shapes and sizes too. At no point did I ever sense any cruisy vibes or suggestive behavior, and everyone seemed friendly enough to say hi or exchange a couple words with. Once my time was up, I gave myself one last shower with the provided body wash, dried off, applied my lotion and deodorant and perfume, and got dressed. $31 buys you 2 hours of no-frills relaxation. I left feeling incredibly rejuvenated, refreshed, and like I've just been reborn. The facility is not fancy at all, but it most definitely gets the job done, and the atmosphere is extremely nude-friendly plus non-cruisy. I guess cruisy is
that like, gay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cruising for guys.
Apart from the couple of dudes who are talking about some more extreme political beliefs in the lounge, I'd say this was a 9 out of 10 experience. Whoa, curveball right in the last. Highly recommend for those of you who are in the area, and I'll definitely be coming back here regularly from now on. End of post.
This is as hot as the oven in that pizza place that had Pizzagate. Is that the person's like side-eyeing him of like, do you agree? Do you agree with my QAnon conspiracies?
Yeah. So all of the comments are like, nice post. This is great. Sounds superb. Great post. Thanks for such a sane post.
Such a sane post. I mean,
yeah, people are really applauding this guy.
It is evocative. He did rate it well in terms of like you a little bit, maybe because I'm wearing a sweatshirt in a warm room right now, but I'm like, I kind of feel it right now. The way that you describe it.
Trickling down my back. I wish I could just just take everything off. I wish I could just let it all out.
Oh, that's a problem with me. I'm not accepting my own
sweat. You're not accepting your own butt. You got to look at yourself in the mirror with your butt out, Will.
Why do I even wear deodorant? Nobody else smells me. Come on.
Oh, man.
I can be sweaty all day. I'm such a prude. This is, you know what? I'm glad that this guy had a great experience. I know in the U.S. we're prudish about this thing, but I'm glad that he enjoyed it. But he did say, too much.
I will say,
saying I'm reborn for $35, that they should put that on the Google reviews for this place. I was reborn.
I'm just saying that I think there's like Hungary, I think has like public bathhouses.
Yeah.
And it is normalized. I also don't think, you think there are people over on Hungary internet going, guys, I love getting my ass out with you fellas. It's just the name of the game.
Because it's more normalized. This guy's just being weird, like from our perspective.
He's being kind of weird. It's kind of being a little weird.
I've not seen the other posts of the subreddit. Maybe it is a lot of people being like, went to this place. I saw some great asses there. Like,
I saw some big fat ass.
Oh my God. That's... Oh, well, we're going to end, Theo, with a little bit of, well, for us, seasonal news. At least this is a thing for a holiday that just happened for us in our time period. But we're late on putting out these episodes. So this will not be, well, this is going to be coming out next spring.
No
promise. This is a story that I heard offhanded, and I went, what? Let me research that.
Huh?
Remembering Staten Island's Chuck 10, or... Remembering Staten Island's Chuck 10 years later. So did you know that there's more than one woodchuck that is Puxatawny Phil is the classic or groundhog, I should say. Woodchuck. For Groundhog Day, everyone says if it sees its shadow, then it's 6 more weeks of winter.
Right.
Did not know that there's a Staten Island version of the woodchuck.
Of course there is.
And based on the thing, remembering, you could kind of see where this might be going. 10 years ago, and the two sources I'm using for this is City and State New York.com and the Wikipedia for this. 10 years ago, New York City lost one of its most treasured rodents. During a Groundhog Day celebration on February 2nd, 2014, then Mayor Bill de Blasio failed to get a good grip on Charlotte, the groundhog chosen to play the role of Staten Island Chuck, who wriggled out of his grasp and tumbled headfirst to the ground. A week later, the seasonal oracle was found dead in her enclosure.
Oh my God.
The cause, acute internal injuries.
Oh my God.
From the Wikipedia, they also say that it was in front of, what did they say? He dropped it in front of shocked school children, which is also
oh no, it's not good. Not good.
So this is also Charlotte's, I think, first round as the woodchuck for Staten Island, because this is in the Staten Island Zoo is where this groundhog is, and I think it was Chuck, who's the father of Charlotte, used to be the groundhog, and I think is now the groundhog again. To be fair to de Blasio as a mayor, not as to be fair, de Blasio was a mayor, not a zookeeper, and he was wearing unwieldy gloves to protect his hands after the previous Chuck bit then Mayor Mike Bloomberg. The current mayor, Eric Adams, an avowed enemy of rodents, has skipped the Groundhog Day celebrations. As we remember and honor Charlotte, who had the misfortune of being chosen to play Staten Island Chuck on the fateful day, here's a timeline of her death has impacted New York City, which is also a weird thing. So they just, for some reason, they go through a timeline on this city and state thing, and I just wanted to point out some of the funniest things. On February 2nd, 2009, a groundhog Mike Bloomberg threw his leather gloves in the enclosure. He said something really weird thing about this incident, according to the New York Times. Given the heightened response against terrorism, and clearly in this case a terrorist rodent who could very well have been trained by Al Qaeda in Afghanistan. This is a quote. This is a literal quote. He's saying that maybe this was Al Qaeda groundhog. I'm not at liberty to say any more than that.
Oh my god!
It's obviously a joke, but it's obviously also fucking unhinged.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
And then basically, so they say the groundhog bit the bear. Maybe this tradition isn't a good idea. And then he drops it. A week later, dies. They cover this up, which is also weird. Like the zoo covers it up.
It's so weird.
Because they said, oh, it was from this other thing, and then they were like, no, it's actually from from internal injuries. But apparently, the Staten Island woodchuck has an 82% success rate at guessing whether winter will be extended, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
82%. That's so much better than meteorologists.
Suck it, meteorologists. You don't know shit. I trust a groundhog with my news.
And did you know what Puxanani Phil said this year? More winter. We're having a big one. Not surprised either. But now we're going to end the podcast. So thank you everybody for listening to this episode. Remember to stay on for the last segment that we're going to do, which was iwaspoisoned.com. But if you have any segments that you want to send to us, send it to segmentcitypodcast@gmail.com. Hit up our YouTube for full episodes. Hit up my YouTube, Golly Gee Willikers. I just filmed a new one yesterday. Hopefully it'll come out by now, but hopefully, yeah, for sure it's going to come out by the time this comes out because it's about Valentine's Day. It's some romantic subreddits, some dating and relationship advice subreddits that I found some weird ass posts during. And if you like this episode, remember to give us star ratings and reviews. We'd love to see what you guys think about the podcast. And we have a big thank you to give to somebody in particular.
That thank you is to Rachel Robinson. She does our intro music. And she has amazing tracks you can find on your streaming platform of choice. And some say every time she sees her shadow, she says, "That's it. I'm going back to bed. That's it. I'm done. That's it. That's a wrap for today.
Okay,
Time to hit the hay."
I had a quick question. Is that just a turn of phrase, or is it literally the groundhog, they see, it turns and looks at its shadow and goes, ugh, and then goes back into the hole? Is that part, or is it literally just people see? Even as a kid, I was like, this feels very arbitrary. Is this an actual measured thing? Or is it
I can't speak to the mechanics of Punxsutawney Phil.
You haven't thought about it, have you?
I haven't. No, to this moment, you're bringing up something that I should give some more thought. I should think about how this would work.
Man, in school, I thought that Groundhog Day would be a bigger holiday because every year you would celebrate it, and then after that,
everybody bringing it up,
and then you forget when it is. But now, as promised, this is the last segment. iwaspoisoned.com, which is a website in which people say where and why they've been food poisoned. And this was in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, in Canada. I took my family to Burger King at around 6 p.m. Before we finished the meal, one of my kids vomited on the spot. That's not a good time.
Not good.
This is some comedy like Griswold's Christmas vacation bullshit. Because I cleaned them up and packed up the rest of the meal to take home. By the time we got to the car, another one vomited literally at the doorstep on the way out. It was chaos overnight as everyone literally vomited with diarrhea over the night. I started developing my symptoms in the morning, February 26, and with over 4 times loose bowels following every painful cramps.
It sounds like a buff or debuff. 4x loose bowels.
Loose bowels. No one has been able to keep anything down, just staying hydrated. It was a scary experience for a family of 7 with 6 to explain such a traumatic experience. I have 2 4 years. That's in 2 9 years and a teenager. Okay, when I first read that, I got confused. They have 2 4-year-olds and 2 9-year-olds and a teenager. The way that they format it.
2 sets of twins? That's insane.
I am still traumatized.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, honestly, never go back to Burger King. Might even get some Canadian Burger King. Canadian Burger King? Oof.
Oh. What do the Canadians know about burgers, Will?
Nothing. They eat MrBeast's burgers up there, I hear.
Whoa, that's a some
Only
say.
7-Eleven burgers and Tim Hortons.
Oh, gross. Ugh.